Hello, people. My name is Kali Boss. The only boss. Oh, wait, what else? Have you heard? Wait, do you know that Tap Tap Send is live in Texas? Oh, you didn't know? We went to New York. Now we are live in Texas. So people in Texas and around, all you have to do is to download Tap Tap Send. Yes, Tap Tap Send has become the most unique, secure, and fast way of sending money across the world to your loved ones anywhere. Okay, so download Tap Tap Send on Google Play Store or App Store, and when you're in Texas or around, you just have to put in the code TXGH. What did I say? TXGH, and you get $10 for your first transaction you make. Mahama media, Texas, you drew ho. Very soon we'll conquer everywhere. Download Tap Tap Send now on Google Play and App Store. Tap Tap Send. It's secure, convenient, easy, and fast.
Abeka Group of Companies and Sammy Flex TV presents September to Remember. And in September to Remember, Dubai tour with Sammy Flex. ATM wakwenya na oni yako Dubai. Na wako shewani su adie. Na fe ya sansu adie ni abo. Na yebeko tour places biti se Desert Safari, Dubai Frame, Atlantics Water Park, Dubai City Tour. Na fe yacht party nsu tietia. Na ya sansu party in the cloud. ATM ayen komani ye mekanchiro. Da be ya September to Remember. Dubai tour with Sammy Flex. Na yebasu 24th September. Dikosi 29th September. Annie. Enti for any reservation. Anasen chirichirimu bia. Any fresa huma true for we. 0243 514732. Ana plus 971 559 494061. Proudly sponsored by Sankofa Restaurant, Taste Africa, Ohineba Jimai TV, NFA, Edike Media. September to Remember Dubai tour with Sammy Flex. Ebeye kikim.
So there is something beautiful that blogger Kobiche has started on the socials, and it is about social advocacy, where he has been working on how best he can use his platforms to advocate for some positivity in society. And this he has been doing so well. As a matter of fact, in recent times, he started the zebra crossing agenda. And as it stands now, I saw a man who said ever since he saw Kobiche start that agenda, anytime he gets to a zebra crossing, he respects it as compared to those days. And one beautiful thing is that at every point in time, we all can pick one positive agenda to project. Today, there is one man who, after several years of serving in this industry, has also seen the need to pick up one positive project to push. It is something that he has been discussing with me over the years, and he's so happy to come forward to discuss this. When he told me about it, I said, hey, this is a hard area to go to. This is a hard area because, as it stands now, almost every other person who is in this industry is a corporate. And I'm talking about the top celebrities. Many of them are corporates. Many of them, they are guilty of this particular crime that my man wants to talk about. But like we keep saying, we need to bite the bullet. We need to face the bull by the horn. We need to speak truth to power. We need to be bold to talk. And I can promise you that within the next 15 minutes, it is going to be talk, and talk on what Abbas wants to push. This is one segment that I want you to pay attention to very well. I want to call it the one-on-one with Abbas. The one-on-one with Abbas. And for information, Abbas has managed talent, young, old, big, small, so he understands the terrain. He has had a good experience in the Nigerian community when it comes to entertainment business. He has been doing events. He has been doing marketing. And as it stands now, he's one of the guys to manage your brand for you if you really want to do business. Now, something bothers him. Let's give him some 15 minutes to clear this, whilst I ask some follow-up questions as well. Production of this show It's being done by a digital rasta. You can call him Currency, who is doing camera, and Richie Flex, editor, director of the show. And you out there, thanks for spending quality time to watch us here on the show as well. Tap Tap Send is also calling you to use their platform to send money from abroad to Ghana. Do it today and thank me later. Again, we still want to go to Dubai, including my special guest. He wants to be there, but he wants to talk about those people. Those people who can buy tickets for him, he wants to talk about them. But that's what they say. Abbas, welcome.
Yes, Brother. Thank you.
There's a hard area you want to talk about.
Yes, Brother.
Why do you want to risk your life to do this? Or why do you want to risk your career to do this?
One, because this is where I eat from. And if you survive in a space, you need to not only think about just your survival today, but your survival tomorrow. And I think our survival tomorrow is threatened heavily because it is in three ways. We, those who are doing it, those who are coming, and those who are also watching. So if we catch the chicken and the egg and eat all today, we'll watch tomorrow. There's no way. So we need to find a way to just be eating only the chicken, so the eggs can be hatching. Or we only eat a chicken, so then there's the egg. Or we only eat the egg, so then there will be a chicken.
Who to lay the eggs?
Who to lay the eggs, which is very important for me. I couch this one as celebrities hold their fans a decent life.
Celebrities hold their fans a decent life.
Yes, they hold them a decent life. If I'm your fan, Brasa, you hold me a decent life. On camera, you hold me a decent life. And I think it's not just only a Ghanaian pandemic. It's erupting in Nigeria, it's erupting in Cameroon, and across Africa, it is growing. And all of us are just not paying attention, or we are ignoring to speak the truth to ourselves. Because the truth, I might say, I'm not only. Vices, we all have it. And I can say, out of the 3 known vices, I may have 1 or 2. But how I manage it, my personal life, how I manage it publicly too, is also depend. You know, some time ago I told you, my rule on the job is that my best drink is water. Just for me to be able to stay alert and stay clear-minded. And I've tried it severally. If I don't drink water, I'm not sure there will be anybody that will bring us home. Or we may be dead. By now, I may not be alive. So that is on me. It's not on anybody. So, brother, when I also bring the fans in, there are 4 things I've lined up. 1, drug abuse.
Drug abuse.
Yes, drug abuse. Our talents.
Drug abuse among which people?
Among our talents.
Among our talents.
Among
AKA
our
our celebrities.
Our celebrities.
Okay.
They are portraying drugs, abusing as if it is the normal thing you are doing now. And the
did you add abuse to it, or they are just portraying the usage of drugs? Because I know when it comes to abuse, there is a difference between a point where someone is abusing the drug and a point where someone is using the drug.
Yes, at a point where you use the drug, Brasami, at every point, Brasami, when I drink this water at certain points at all time, then I'm abusing the water. Brasami, you can't find me drinking water, sorry to say, on the toilet. Find me in your studio. I'm driving, water bottle simanu. I'm sitting down. I'm having something to do with my wife. Water bottle simanu. I'm going to pray. When I pray, Allah Akbar.
When you finish with your wife, you drink water.
Then I'll drink water. When I'm going to everywhere I'm going, literally, water simanu. Then you're abusing it.
Okay,
it's
so
not like on a regular day, and I will relax studio. One of them show the SEO, but to say, for example, say only me kasa. Can't brasa me say BBI fan ham. Yeah, ham. Then I'm abusing the water.
I get it now.
Yes, I'm abusing the water.
Okay, so you think our celebrities are abusing drugs?
Yes, and you see, it doesn't end with them. Starting with them, it is becoming a threat to their life. It's either they know or they don't know.
True.
And it's also a threat to the immediate people. Brasa me she will no matter what. Who say any be coming. It is a who live a cry here. Ebi a me live anye. To me artist manager me waja. But me no me so say me catch rewa me dwane be bo me. indirectly, it will get to a point, I will lose that daily bread. Because maybe your liver, your two livers are very strong. Maybe mine is not. So when you smoke, I'm now the secondary smoker. You are the primary smoker. But me, I inhale it more. Because you even, then you puff. What about me that I inhale and I don't puff?
You are not a puff daddy.
Yes. I've been in such situations severally. Then I ask myself, what's happening? You finish a show, then you yourself, you don't know whether you are dazing or you are not dazing or you are still there.
You are high.
Not there.
You are high like the most high.
You don't know. So if that guy he is stronger, he is healthy, what about you? Maybe he is consciously drinking some things that will cleanse him of it. What about you? So our talents need to also look at it. The most alarming part that my attention is on now is on picture, on video, on stage, on rehearsals, on every little thing that they are on.
Every platform.
They are smoking. They smoke cigarettes, they smoke weed, they just smoke. They smoke cigar. They just smoke the thing. And it's like normal. And you see, Brother, when you go into the hood, into where these fans are, be it elite fans, be it a Zongo fan or a hood lump fan, who is in the hood, who is in the slum, Brother, they are all copying. Now, when you go to every club, every joint, everything, boys see smoking as normal.
Oh, are you even saying boys? Now, ladies. And I think their story is even scary because I hear if you're a lady and you even smoke too much, childbirth becomes a little difficult for you. But now, ladies are smoking even more, especially what they call shisha. In the name of flavors, orange flavor, flavor. In the name of flavors, they have been smoking more than the guys. And these are young ladies. Young ladies.
And this is dangerous. People are now on dialysis. Currently, how many of our musicians are doing campaign on kidney, are doing campaign on blood, are doing campaign on cancer, are doing campaign on so forth and so forth? That's put all this lifestyle.
Who has contacted them to do it?
Who need to contact you to do good?
Yeah, no. It's about knowing why you want to do something.
Brother,
as we sit here, I'm sure someone can also ask why Abbas has not done something. But because that thing has not crossed you, you don't know what responsibility that lies on you to do that. And that's why maybe you've not done that. So yes, the artists have not done that. But who should call them to do it?
Brother, people set up foundations, NGOs, and so forth. And so forth. And those people are doing these things, this project on their own. So every talent also have a corporate social responsibility.
Okay.
There are talents that said within a particular period they want to give people trade. There are talents who are dashing people car. So are there no other social corporate responsibilities that are within the health sector? Because there are a lot of things that we could actually influence on.
Okay.
If we are talking about their influence, our current jurisdiction, we all can see a lot of corruption issue going on.
Okay.
In Africa currently, war has become rampant. Coup d'etat has become rampant. Those days, you will know the power musicians will that they speak about.
Yeah.
What is wrong? Are they not in mind of talking about substance anymore? What is it?
That's what Burna Boy said, that Afrobeat is now empty. No substance.
So is it only about love? How can we survive with love? Right now, if, for example, I'm somebody's role model, the person see me on stage smoking, any video or picture the person scroll, I'm smoking. How would the person see the weed? How would the person see the cigarette? The person will see it cool. Those person can afford it. Those who cannot afford it, what happened? We should all go to the hospitals across Africa and check the number of people who are on dialysis for kidney problems and other people who are dying of various things. Nowadays, they've made also that lifestyle like is the regular lifestyle. Those days when you don't see celebrities doing all these things.
Yeah.
Because they know the weight, they know the influence.
Especially the African celebrity. For the Western celebrities here, we can say we've been seeing them do it here and there.
But they
for
crowd,
the
do we
African
see them
celebrity,
even regularly on stage doing it? Sometimes they perform it in their
music
music
videos
and all those stuff.
Okay. But that's in the, whether it is their lifestyle.
Because we are in the music video, they say, oh, it's one of those things, you know. And I'm not saying don't smoke or don't do whatever you want to do. You could actually be behind the door, you alone in your room. Do you get it? You are doing your thing. Maybe on stage, I'm called Abdul. In my house, I'm called Abbas. When I'm in my house and I'm doing my thing, Maybe you that you are smoking in the on stage or whatever. You don't even smoke like somebody who sit in his house and smoke like 10 rolls. You go competition with Fela Kuti when it comes to weed smoking. But do you get me?
Yeah, I get
and
you.
how do you influence the system we are in? Brasami, we've made some lifestyles very, very easy. Nowadays too, the second thing I've also identified is that we make nudity so simple, like it's the easiest thing to go by nowadays. Nude. Brasami, you can't go ahead and say you are shooting a music video without putting a woman's bum, a woman's this, show skin. You can't dress a woman fully covered. Nice.
Unless the video is a war video. War video,
because you see a director, they will find a way.
You kill the women, so you still see them.
And let them come naked dead. And is that how we want to portray ourselves? Is that our culture? Is that who we are? Is that who we are?
Okay.
So I'm asking myself, so you the musician, you the girl. Now, those who are video Vincent some years ago, they are no more the video Vincent.
Never.
So if they go watch the videos they've done in the oldies, are they okay with it? Those who are video Vincent now, when is now 5 years, 10 years, they are looking for husband. Are they okay with it? And we have made it common and easier that now every girl on TikTok, Instagram, and so forth, they shake their bum, post the video, give themselves unnecessary pressure. When they finish, then they move from the TikTok, the social media, to the mosques and the churches and be looking for husband. When you call your name Arabana, then I'll go and check you. Then when I see you are not, you don't wet the yachts I want.
You don't give them space.
Then you say
Long gap.
I see you on social media. When I scroll, the only thing that comes to my mind is chop. There's no even editing of marriage in my head. So when I approach you, what do you think I will do to you?
It's a chop.
It's a chop. In that same line, a lot of people now portray a lot of failed marriage on screen.
Yeah.
So girls nowadays are not even interested in marriage.
True.
Boys now are scared to approach women and to be responsible.
True.
People are okay. Oh, I'm a single mother. I'm fine. Oh, bre. She's dying more than anybody. She's dying. She's gnashing.
Oh, bless you.
Yeah, dildos are doing things now. Cucumber are becoming expensive in the market.
Kekimba has become very expensive.
Very expensive. You go and gather 1 or 2 cucumber.
But at that thing, are the girls really using it?
They are using it, Obrasami.
It's not that I think they are exaggerated stuff.
They are not exaggerating, Obrasami.
Oh.
They are using it.
Kekimba.
Yes, they are
I'm not
using
sure
it.
They are using it.
They are using it. You know, first when they call toys,
It's too long.
Sure. You'll be shocked the way people can swallow things.
Kekimba.
That's why I say.
Well, so that was just, by the way, talking about cucumbers and the fact that they are long and those things. Those were playful moments in the serious business that we are having here. So we'll get back to it. So Abbas takes us through it. Maybe you have to allow him to do his presentation. And when he's done with his presentation, then I can do the follow-up questions for us to know exactly the agenda he's pushing and how best we can all assist him to win. Abbas, yes, so you were talking about drug abuse. Now you've come to behavioral. Yes, you can continue from there.
Yeah. I spoke about drug abuse. Then I also spoke about nudity in our content.
Good.
And how we are using it to influence. I'm just generally talking about, I've lined up just 4 things.
Okay.
About how we influence people and how our focus has been.
Lifestyle
yes.
influence people.
Then the third one I wanted to look at is tattoo.
Tattoo.
You know, a lot of people don't know history of tattoo, so they end up just scribble certain things. I've met somebody who have scribbled certain Arabic words on them, and I asked them, "Do you know the meaning of this?" Oh, no, it's just for fun. I said, "Be careful the things you scribble on you. Be careful. Your body is not just a drawing board. Your body. Nowadays, I'm even scared to see somebody wearing tattoo. Then you say, I like it. But nowadays, I've met talents. But when you meet a young talent and he is trying to teach you the how a talent. So, brother, they make tattoo, piercing, and so forth look like it's the regular thing a celebrity must do. Or if you want to be popular or you want to be famous, you need to do it. You
have to get it, yeah.
Nah. There are reasons why some people do have it, which I perfectly understood. And if you really do not have reason of doing tattoo, apart from the hedge of just writing something on you so that you look celebrity-ish, or you need to look like a musician. No. Then
or you need to look like one of them.
No. Then you are really, really getting it wrong. Because there are implications to it. The inks that you use on your body, don't they irritate you? Don't they itch you? Those cry, you cry alone. And how many people are you encouraging to do that to themselves? You've only done it to yourself. So can you control the number of people that are going to do that because of your influence, which you need to be careful of? And you see, whatever impact you have on every person, you are going to definitely account for the influence God has given you.
Okay.
And how are you going to account for it?
Okay.
That's, the last one that I want to look at, then when your question comes in, I respond. You see, now they've made fraud. They made money making easy. So now people don't take apprenticeship serious. People don't take education serious. People don't take what it takes to be a human being serious. A young man want to ride a car that I will never ride, or I'm not yet riding, or you are not yet riding. They want
car
to ride
that he can't afford.
He can't afford.
But
Sustainability wise. But
Mm.
because he needs to be the guy, he's the man of the town. That is what a celebrity are cruising on there. Look, let me tell you the truth. Majority of the celebrity might actually be renting the car, be borrowing the car, or be pretending to have the cars. And if you would do everything and anything, now we use our lyrics to praise people. We show videos of us with people who are ill-gotten money. And we see nowadays, all of us in this generation, we've taken making money illegally or fraud as something that is normal, which is not supposed to.
And those people are the ones who have more respect, even in society. Yeah.
If you go to our mosques, you go to our churches, you go to places, they will give them front row to come and see. He wear jalabia is the first person they will say, oh, by share line in Now, is that what we want? And my problem is that we have the influence that we can actually check all these vices, control it. I'm not saying we too we are perfect, but we have the tool to be able to change.
Control it.
Because when one of us say no belt, if one celebrity say no foot, I know people because of a celebrity do cigar, they are now doing cigar because it's the lifestyle. They are doing champagne because it's the lifestyle.
Because the celebrity they were following was doing it
was doing it. He's doing it. Not was doing it. He's doing it.
So they also want to
do it. But do you have that capacity? Do you have that implication? Or for the celebrity, it's just for him, for the show business, as we say it. Is it just for him to show it? Does he really do it? That he's influencing others to do it? And how are we managing all these vices?
Okay.
So, Brasami, my 4 points. These are my 4 points.
Okay.
And my biggest of it all, that is really, really killing me, is the drug.
Yeah. I'm actually coming back to the drug thing before we wrap up finally. So, what do you suggest? That they use it as they want to use it because of their status, because of the demands they have on that, and don't show it on social media to influence others, or they shouldn't use it at all? Which one would you advise?
Brother, the perfect one that I would advise is that they themselves should stay away from it. Because it has two direct implications on them. They can't dodge it. Their health, it will be affected. That is number one. their wealth, it will be affected. Ushi we are this kind of better. And ushi we are, there's an implication of the we in your system. You are not born with we. We, and gani is not food. So there are implications to it. So you will feel it personally also.
Okay.
You may behave that it doesn't get to you now. But in the nearest future, it will get to you. You may be curing it, you may be going to hospital, but is your money still that it will affect?
Okay.
So what Japan be or now best start it ton. So how the be turn out the best so how the be ton, how the be toyari, how the be show. You may have enough money to check yourself for dialysis, to go for weekly checkup, but it's your money.
Yeah.
If you're actually not smoking, you may not be going to those dialysis. You may not be going for those checkups. You may not be doing all those things.
Yeah.
And there's nobody that can lie to me that the weed they've been smoking regularly, it doesn't have an effect on them. Then they are lying. Because water cry has an effect on us. So those two things will have an effect on them personally. The third reason that I would say they should stop, even the people that are within their camp, they can't talk, but you are killing them. If you are strong enough, your manager may not be strong, you will die. Your DJ may not be strong, you will die. And these people, when they die, you go and look for other people. Why you keep on killing people without knowing that you are killing people? Because when we are in a club with you, we are at the event with you. Event managers, we can't talk because you're the waba.
Yeah.
But who she will see a good issue? Any yeah, bread to me can.
Yeah. Yeah.
Do you get me? If you are also smoking it and you have a child at home, you will surely be affecting that child.
The child will pick it
and
up.
you want your child to wake up as a weed smoker? Is that what you want? Is that?
I'm not sure.
Or you want your child before you realize before your child will be up to a certain age is suffering from certain diseases
Lung
that
disease.
you'll be using your money to be cured.
Or heart disease.
Do you get it? Then the one that I'm pleading with them, that I'm praying and I'm pleading with them that they must stop, is the showing it in public. The I don't care spirit. That nobody can catch me spirit.
Okay.
That you flaunt it. And our system too is not working. So police cannot come and invite you. Police is not doing you anything. You put it on your social media, it's on your Instagram, your Facebook. You are in the rehearsals, you are doing it. You are everywhere, you are doing it. Please stop. Because it's not only you. I go to slums, I go to places, and people smoke say, oh, my boss who did this vibe, maybe normal. Me too, I go va, be ginger. That person will do it one or two. He doesn't get good meal to do. You do the smoking. You get good food to eat. You eat balanced diet. He just get the food. He eat gobe. A lot of beans with a lot of gari.
Sometimes they don't even have food.
They don't get. They just get some 5 cedi, 10 cedi. They don't go and buy ashish. They buy the smoke and they do it. And they are fine. They are high. They feel like they are on the same level with you. What are you encouraging? If you kill all your fans, which fan will be left for you? Those who listen to your music, if you kill all of them, what will be left? So those are the things I'm pleading with them. They should, if not for anything, they should just smoke the thing and die alone, and leave the rest of the fans to develop. Because even if they die, these fans will still be there to listen to their music, and the children and the family that they've left behind will still be there to enjoy the royalties of their music. But if they kill all the fans, even if they are alive, they won't make money as they are supposed
And
to.
as it stands now, it feels like what they are doing, it has some negative impact on the fans.
Yes, direct impact. We all can go to the hospitals and check. You can go to various hospitals, teaching hospitals across Africa, in Lagos, in Accra, in Dakar, in any capital city across Africa, and ask the kind of problems people are facing in terms of as a result of smoking and so forth. Their kidneys are failing. And you see, there are problems here too. We don't have correct system. We don't have the correct health system. There is an insurance that will cover.
Covering
No.
yeah.
Your insurance just cover paracetamol and co. If you have kidney problem, there is left with you to die, or you go on the street and beg for dialysis. But how long can you beg for harms to survive as a human being?
How do you want us to send this information to the celebrities?
I believe that your platform can reach any celebrity across Africa.
Yeah.
So I'm expecting them to view it as just a call to attention, or a call to order, or a call to action piece. I'm not here to judge anybody's morality. I'm not here to judge anybody's vices.
That's very positive.
I'm just telling them that you have a responsibility to yourself and to the public. I'm just pleading with you. Please pull back the using of drugs on your stage or in your performances, in your videos and so forth. Limit your vices to yourself privately and let us see you as the musician on stage. If you don't smoke on stage, it doesn't mean you are not good as a talent.
Never.
If you don't smoke on stage, it doesn't mean
what
your
people
voice
are
will not
looking
work.
at. Yeah.
If you don't smoke on stage, it doesn't mean that you are not who you are. And let those vices remain in your boxes. And when you are with your innermost caucus friends, you are vibing in your room alone, you can do them. But even that, we are even encouraging because you are also most important to us. You surviving till like 80, 100 is also important. Imagine a musician that sings
also,
to their
yeah.
life. Leave it. So it's very important.
Well, so this is the agenda of Abbas Muiz, where he wants the celebrities to live healthy lifestyles so their followers can also pick up these lifestyles. So he talked about drug abuse, he talked about nudity, he talked about fraud, and the fourth one was what?
The fourth one, it was tattoo.
The use of tattoos or the drawing of tattoos on the human skin. These were the 4 cardinal points that Abbas touched on, and I can't agree with him less. Everything that he's talked about, it is really and true that we have its negatives. In fact, too much of everything, like they say, is bad. And if you are going to do these things and you do it too much, definitely it is going to be bad. Now, Abbas is crying for your health in the near future. He's not even thinking about himself, whether you have money than him or you don't have money than him. He's only thinking about how these people can be managed in a way that nobody will be hurt in the name of drug usage. And as it stands now, I've agreed with almost all the points that he said. So learn from this. How many?
It's 4.
4, okay.
Drug abuse,
nudity, number 1.
tattoo, and fraud.
Okay. Drug abuse, nudity, tattoo, and fraud. These are the 4 cardinal points, at least. Maybe you can also take your time to consider them one after the other, one in the east, one in the west, one in the north, and one in the south. Just read them. Follow this particular video. If you know some artist who has gotten to that point where we are telling him that, bro, this should be cut short, then he says no, send this video to him. If you send a video to me and it feels like he's not hard enough, Abbas himself will walk to wherever you are to speak to this person. So what you have to do is to keep our numbers on the screen so that when it becomes necessary that Abbas comes to do a lecture on drug abuse, you guys will get it. Abbas, share your last words and let's run away.
My last words is that it is better to be a positive change agent than to be a negative one. It is nice to do good and you feel nice. And we have a lot of problem in Africa, corruption, our health system, the war that is plunging us, lack of investment, proper investment in Africa is really killing us.
Pick up some big industrial businesses.
And Bras, I mean, do you know the most worrisome? We are the youngest continent. We have the numbers of the youth in Africa. Yet our continent is blessed with a lot of young people, but we are deprived by a lot of things. And these musicians, actors, and so forth, influencers, these are the people that can actually be our mouthpiece for us to have change. But if in this direction they are leading us to, then we are doomed. So we are pleading with them. They should come back to track and let's have a good Africa. For our future is bright.
Well, let's protect them. Let's protect the fans as well. We are not only protecting the celebrity. For the celebrity, we are just giving him a word of caution that, yes, he can do it. In fact, that was how flexible Abbas was. He said he cannot beat you guys into not doing it. You can do it, but at least respect the public space and keep it private. When you come to the public space, try to give them a different hue, which will be good for business. Here, so far, some artists are really enjoying from brand ambassadorial duties and all. So if you do it right, you are also going to get something. It is my prayer that you get something. Abbas, thank you so much.
Thank you.
This
Thank you
is
for your opportunity.
very, very positive. It is an education that should go down well with the people. So if you are watching me and you have some soft spot for this particular project, let's share with somebody. And Abbas is not stopping now. At least every week we will see how best we can take one project to highlight, so you guys can also be a part of the progress. Maybe a time will come that he would have to be doing conferences, seminars, speeches to send some of these messages out there to people. We will also come back to you, so you guys help us to make this happen. Because advocacy is positive, but advocacy is expensive.
Yeah.
No two ways about that. Advocacy is really expensive. To be able to do this, it is not easy, especially when the people you are going to fight, they are stronger than you are. Like Abbas, the people he is going to fight, they are stronger than he is. These are celebrities. What he is even trying to condemn, someone will see and the person will praise it for. So let's help this to make it happen. My name is Sammy Flex. Special thanks to Digital Rasta Currency, Richie Flex, editor, director of the show. Until then, be safe and don't do what everyone else is doing because they are doing it.
Definitely.
Think about it. We are out of here.